What a great way to start off the week, start off your Monday, right? You got your coffee here, which clearly mine is gone, might need another one. Got the water right here, of course, got to stay hydrated, and we have the stock market in front of me right here doing very, very well. You can't complain, guys. All the indexes are up. Palantir is up 4.6%, and we're breaking out to new highs. You can't complain, guys. And also, this week is Thanksgiving. Happy holidays, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a great week with your family, with your friends. So yeah, let's just dive into it. We're going to break down Palantir in this video, my thoughts, the charts, what's going on right now. We have some insider action, which we'll break down later in the video. So yeah, jam-packed video. If y'all find value, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Follow me on X as well. You might as well do that. It's free. Link down below. And let's just dive right into the video. So like I said, we're up all across the board right now. The Russell's up about 0.5%. Same with the S&P. The Nasdaq's up 1%. The Dow's up about 0.5% as well. And we have the VIX down over 1%, continuing the losses that it's seen. I mean, the VIX, you guys probably remember, was at 24 points, 23 points, and now it's at 13 points. So let's just say volatility has died down big time. That's for sure, right? And during that period, Palantir has gone up like crazy ever since the volatility has died down. You guys can see Palantir just in the past couple of weeks is up from $14.50 to $15 per share. Now it's over $21 per share. And here on the 4-hour chart, you guys can see we're trading at a fresh high, which is awesome. Great sign for the bulls. And now we're officially in the range that we were in 2021, which you guys probably remember or know of, especially if you've been watching my channel, which if you guys have not been watching the channel, what are you doing? Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, as I think 40% of you guys that are watching, you watch the videos, but you're not subscribed. And for all the new viewers out there, what's going on? My name is Stas. Welcome to the channel. You guys should subscribe as well. And let's break down what's going on here now with Palantir. So again, it's up 4.5%. It's at a fresh high on the 4-hour chart. We hit 2160 about 15 minutes ago, and now we're officially breaking above, well, we were last week as well, but now we're officially extending above the highs from the end of July, early August, and now we're in the range that we were in 2021, which you guys should remember. We've covered this before. We were trading between roughly 18, 19 to 20 bucks as support to about 27 to 29-ish dollars as resistance, right? That's where we were trading all of 2021 for the most part, as you guys can see right here. Then, of course, in 2022, we don't have to relive that, but you guys can see it went from $20, it broke under 20 bucks, and then we went 18, 15, 10, 12, all the way down to $5 earlier in this year, right? That's the low that we hit, and now we're completely breaking out again. Now you guys can see here on the 3-year chart, if I zoom in, how again we're trading back in this range as of really the last 2-ish weeks here of trading, really the past 1 week of trading here on Palantir. So yeah, it's looking directionally bullish, that's for sure. But with that being said, guys, we are a bit stretched in the short term. And keep in mind, guys, it's not healthy for a stock to go up and away and not see any pullbacks in between. And at this point, again, we're getting pretty overbought, pretty stretched, and we haven't had a significant pullback in quite some time. And I'm not calling for a 5, 10, 15, 20% pullback or anything like that. All I'm saying is, sure, we could run a little bit more, maybe 22, 22.50, but at some point, we're going to have to retrace, collect ourselves a bit, cool off, consolidate before making the next move, which could be to the mid-20s, maybe even high 20s. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, but that is totally a possibility. So here on the 4-hour chart, you guys can see at the bottom, the RSI is screaming red. It's at 84 right now. And again, it could go up even more, but I'm thinking this needs to cool off a bit, maybe consolidate a bit at 20 bucks, 21 bucks, and then we'll see where it goes from there. And that might not happen today, tomorrow, this week, or maybe not even next week, but at some point, I'm telling you guys, it's healthy for this to cool off, consolidate before it starts making its move, which I believe it will start making its move to the mid-high 20s in due time. Now, is that guaranteed? Obviously not, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to go buy or do anything, buy calls or do anything based on the price action here. But for me, based on what I'm seeing, my opinion here is that we could be seeing more upside as we are directionally bullish and we are breaking key levels and we are entering now ranges that we have not been in again since 2021. So this looks really good, and the entire stock market looks really good as well. As you guys probably know, SPY's breaking out on the 4-hour time frame. We've been breaking highs now for the past couple of weeks, and Triple Q is at a fresh high on the 4-hour time frame, which SPY's not quite there yet. It's lagging a bit behind it, but Triple Q is completely breaking out here as it just hit $390 per share just earlier in the day today, which you guys probably remember. Triple Q's high back in July, August was at about 386, 387. So that's looking really good if you ask me. And let me show you these insider moves that have been going on with Palantir, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. Talk about bad timing for these insiders that ended up selling their shares, not all of their shares, but some of their shares over the last couple of weeks. You guys can see here, if I zoom in and come up a little bit, these are all from directors, right? You guys can see we had a big sale at, let's see, where was this? At $20 per share. Yeah, this guy right here, Eric Warshing, I can't even say his name. Maybe that's how you say it. I don't know. But he sold 5,000 shares at $20 per share. Not bad, actually. That was a reduction of 9% of his position. So he sold about $100,000 worth of stock at $20 per share. And here we have some other moves made that were in the $14 to $15 range. These were stemming back from August to about now. You guys can see Alexander Moore right here. He ended up selling about not 1.7 million. That's how much he owns now, but he sold $321,000 worth, 21,900 shares on the 1st of November at $14.70. Talk about bad timing. Literally, that was at the bottom that he sold out. And then, of course, now the stock's at over $20 per share. He also sold out 21,900 shares at $16 per share in the beginning of October. That same person, Alexander Moore, and that equaled about $350,000 worth of his position. And let's see, any other major sales here? Eric Warshing, back in early September, he sold about, let's see, 57,000 or roughly 7,000 shares, excuse me. He owned 57,000 shares. He sold 7,000 shares back in early September at $15 per share. That was at about $106,000 in terms of the value of that sale. So yeah, a bunch of selling from directors here over the past couple of months. I'm not seeing much insider buying, which is pretty interesting. But again, some selling over the past couple of months. Most recently, we had Alexandra Schiff. She sold on the 16th of November, 4 days prior to me making this video. She sold about, let's see, 4,000 shares or about $80,000 of her position, which was a 2% decrease of her position. So realize a lot of selling's going on here, but not in massive amounts. It's not like they're selling 40% of their positions or 50% of their positions. They're selling 2%, 9% here in the case of Eric Warshing over the past, that was about a week ago, he sold 9%. All right, 1%, 3%. Not much crazy insider selling, but there is insider selling right now nonetheless. And we're going to monitor this, of course, on the channel. We'll keep our eyes on what the insiders are doing. Are they buying? Are they selling? What are they doing? So make sure you guys subscribe, as we will be covering this more and more on the channel. But that's pretty interesting here, as we do have Palantir ripping to new highs, and a lot of the directors are selling out. Not completely, but they're trimming a bit as the stock's up big time. We'll see if they regret that in the future. I don't know. Time will tell. But again, Palantir is doing very well, up 4.6% on the day, up 94 cents, and it's trading in this new range, which is, well, showing a lot more upside potentially over the next couple of months. Time will tell. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube and follow me on X at Stas Talk Stocks. And guys, don't forget to get your free stocks from Moomoo once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100 using that link down below, or by going to StasSurfS.com/Moomoo. You get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000, and you get a free share of SoFi stock as well. That's 6 stocks with just a $100 deposit, and fund your account at least $1,000. On top of those 6 stocks, you get 10 more stocks, each of those up to $2,000 as well, totaling 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. So get on it. Use that Moomoo link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you all later.